Dear students, this is 8th session of the 3rd chapter, reconstitution of a partnership firm, admission of a new partner. In this session, we will study a problem. We will take a problem that is available on page number 129, question number 45. Question number 45 in your book. Okay. Suresh and Sudhakar are partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 1:1. See, the ratio is 1:1, equal. Their balance sheet on 31/3/17 was as follows. Balance sheet is given. On the liability side, you have creditors and bills payable. These two are external liabilities. External means liabilities due to outsiders. You have reserve fund, capitals, and you have profit and loss account. These three are internal liabilities. Reserve fund goes to partners, capital goes to partners account, profit and loss account goes to partners account. These two, creditor and bills payable, they are recorded in new balance sheet. Reserve fund, capital, and profit and loss goes to partners' capital accounts. Okay. On the asset side, you have different assets. Cash at bank, stock, debtors 40,000, loss, PBD is there, PDD provision for doubtful debts, 2,000 you may get or you may not get. For that you have make a provision, 2,000 rupees, 38,000 debtors, furniture, machinery, building, patents. These are the assets. On 1/4/2017, they admitted Jagdish into partnership on the following terms. Jagdish should bring 40,000 as capital and 25,000 towards goodwill. Okay, Jagdish will bring 40,000 rupees as capital and 25,000 rupees as a goodwill. Goodwill is not withdrawn. Okay, so total Jagdish, for admitting Jagdish into partnership, Jagdish bring totally 65,000 rupees. Out of that, 40,000 goes to his capital account and 25,000 rupees goodwill that will be divided among partners. Okay, this is the adjustment, capital and goodwill you have to record in partners' capital accounts. Now, other adjustments were relating to revaluation account. Depreciate machinery by 10%. Machinery value decreased by 10%. As you know, here in revaluation account, you have to record losses. Losses on the debit side, profit on the credit side. Losses on the debit side, profit on the credit side. Okay, how you will get loss? Decrease in asset, increase in liability, loss. Decrease in asset, increase in liability, loss. Increase in asset, decrease in liability, income. That is profit. Okay. Depreciate machinery means loss. Machinery value decrease means loss. Which side you will record? Debit side. 2. Machinery 15,000 into 10%, 1,500. Second adjustment, increase provision for doubtful debts by 4,000. See, doubtful debts is a loss. Provision for doubtful debts is a loss. Loss increase. Increase provision for doubtful debts means loss increase. Loss increase means again it is loss. By means you have to take the same amount. How much loss is increased? 4,000 rupees. Earlier there was 2,000 rupees loss in the balance sheet. Again it is 4,000 increase. So by means you have to take the same amount. Increase provision for doubtful debts means, so doubtful debts is a loss. Loss increase means again loss. By means same amount you have to take. Which side you have to take? Debit side. 2. Provision for doubtful debts. No need to calculate. Yes, yesterday I told you about building 22,000 by. Appreciate building by 22,000. By means you have to take the same amount. Here increase provision for doubtful debts by 4,000 means same amount. 4,000 rupees is the loss. Next. Buildings were revalued. Revalued means you have to take the difference between balance sheet value and adjustment value. you have to match the balance sheet value and adjustment value, and you have to find out profit or loss, and that profit or loss you have to record in revaluation account. See, building 92,000, revalued means difference amount. Here it is 1,20,500. Balance sheet 92,000, but adjustment value is more, 1,20,500. So what is the difference? 92, 8,000 here, 8,000. Here it is 20,000. 28,500 is more. Building is 28,500 is more. So in the balance sheet 92,000, in the adjustment 1,20,500. So adjustment value is more, it is increase. Increase means profit, and the difference is 28,500. That you have to record on the credit side. By building 28,500. How you got? 1,20,500 minus 92,000. 1,28,500. So we have recorded all the adjustments. Now make it total. So debit side here only 5,500, but credit side 28,500. 28,500. 28,500 minus 5,500. 23,000. This 23,000 you have to divide among partners equally. That is between Suresh, $23,000 into 1 by 2, 11,500. Sudhakar, 23,000 into 1 by 2, 11,000. This is about revaluation account. Next, you have to prepare partners capital account. In partners capital account, you have to make 6 entries. 6 entries. First entry, take capital. Capital of the old partners from the balance sheet, record on the credit side. First entry always credit side. By balance brought down. By balance brought down. Capital of Sudhakar is 60,000. Capital of Suresh is 60,000. Sudhakar is 40,000. Balance. Second entry, reserve fund. Always credit side. Reserve fund, always credit side. 15,000 is there. That you have to divide equally. So reserve fund record by reserve fund. Entry number 2. Reserve fund 15,000 rupees. Equally you have to divide. 15,000 into 1 by 2, 15,000 into 1 by 2. Equal. Okay? 7,500. 7,500. Third entry, profit and loss account. It is there in this problem. Profit and loss account. If it is given on liability side, it is profit. Record on credit side. Okay. So in this problem, it is given on liability side. It is profit. Liability side means it is profit. That is record on credit side by profit and loss account. This is third entry. Third entry. Okay. 30,000 rupees is there. Divide equally. 30,000 into 1 by 2, 30,000 into 1 by 2. Half of 15,000. 15,000. Fourth entry, profit from revaluation account. Profit, record on the credit side. If you get loss, record on the debit side. But in this problem, there is a profit. Record on the credit side by revaluation account. Fourth entry, 11,500, 11,500. Fifth entry, goodwill. Goodwill brought by new partner, 25,000. That will be divided among old partners and write on the credit side. Write on the credit side. If goodwill is withdrawn, then write on the debit side. In this problem, there is no goodwill withdrawn. Just goodwill brought by the new partner, 25,000. So write on the credit side. By goodwill. Entry number 5. Total 25,000. Divide equally. 25,000 into 1 by 2. 25,000 into 1. 12,500. 12,500. And last entry, new partner capital 40,000 rupees. New partner capital is 40,000. That you have to record on the credit side by cash account. Entry number 6. New partner capital 40,000. Make it total of credit side 40. Here it is. Suresh 40 plus 7,500 plus 15,000 plus 11,500 plus 12,500. 86,500. Sudhakar 60,000 plus 7,500 plus 15,000 plus 11,500 plus 12,500. 1 lakh 6,500. 1 lakh 6,500. 86,500. 40,000. Balance carried on same. There is no entry on the debit side. Okay, so this is over. Cash account is over. All the 6 entries will be on the credit side. Goodwill is not withdrawn, no entry on the debit side. Okay. No cash account. Cash at bank 30,000 rupees. Balance. Balance brought down 30,000. You know already cash account is a real account. Debit, cash comes in, credit, cash goes out. Here in this problem, new partner brought 40,000 rupees capital, 25,000 rupees as goodwill. So cash comes in totally 65,000. Record on the debit side. To Jagdish capital 40,000. Goodwill brought by new partner 25,000. There is no goodwill withdrawn. Cash goes out entry is not there. Totally 40, 65, 95. By balance carried down 95. Before admission of a partner, there was only 30,000 rupees in the business. After admission of a partner, 95,000. So that 95,000 you have to show in the new balance sheet. Okay, these are the 3 accounts. After that, we have to prepare the new balance sheet of all the 3 partners. I will write this. New balance sheet of Suresh, Sudhakar, Jagdish as on 1/4/17. Okay. We will take the assets. Cash at bank. Before admission of a partner, 30,000. After admission as per cash account, 95,000. Cash at bank. 95,000. Next, stock 25,000. So there is no loss, no income as it is. Debtors 40,000 less PDD. See, debtors 40,000 less PDD 2,000 rupees is there. Loss 2,000. One more loss is there. Loss is increased 4,000. So earlier, before admission of earlier the loss was only 2,000 rupees. Loss is increased by 4,000. Again 4,000 rupees loss is there. Loss is increased by 4,000. What is the total loss? Here in the balance sheet 2,000. Loss increase 4,000. So 2,000 plus 4,000. Total loss is 6,000. You have to minus. $34,000. Okay. So you have to take total loss. 2,000 here. Loss is there already in the balance sheet. Loss increase 4,000, another 4,000 increase, total 6,000 rupees you have to deduct. After that, furniture. Furniture 10,000, there is no loss, no income as it is. Machinery. Machinery 15,000. Machinery 15,000. There is a loss 1,500. 1,500. Deducted loss less depreciation 1,500. 13,500. Product building 92,000. There is a profit 28,500. Add it. Building 92,000. Add appreciation 28,500. 1,20,500 building value. Okay. Losses you have to deduct. Profit you have to add. Last, patents. There is no loss, no income as it is. 20,000. Patents 20,000. So asset side is over. Now liability side. Creditor as it is. 40,000. Bills payable as it is. 45,000. Creditor and bills payable as it is we have written. Reserve fund, don't take it. It is divided among partner. Capital, this is old capital, don't take it. Take new capital as per capital account. Suresh 1,06,000. Sudhakar 86,500. Jagdish 40,000. Profit and loss account, don't take it because it is divided among partners. That's it. Okay. So we have prepared the balance sheet. Now make it total of the balance sheet. 40 plus 45 plus 1,06,500 plus 86,500 plus 40. 3,18,000. $95,000 plus asset set total 25,000 plus 34,000 plus 10,000 plus 13,500 plus 1,20,500 plus 20,000. 3,18,000. So this is the age problem. In this problem, just goodwill is brought by the new partner. There is no goodwill withdrawn, and you have to keep in mind the provision for doubtful debts increased by 4,000 loss. That loss you have to record in revaluation account. Again, that loss you have to deduct in the balance sheet from debtors. Building revalued means difference amount you have to take. So this is the problem you should work out once again in your notes. This is the 8th session. 2 more sessions were left in this chapter. So next class I will continue the next problem. Thank you.